What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back on a video, and again, this video is another Birds of Prey video. I know you guys are like, man, you're dropping a lot of these Birds of Prey videos. If you guys don't know, I told you guys this like a couple of days ago that I was going to keep doing more Birds of Prey videos, whatever pops up, because right now it's the hot, trendy thing right now, and there's really not that much stuff to talk about. Again, Marvel ain't dropping anything until Black Widow, and that's not until May. So the reason why I'm talking about Birds of Prey, because right now it's the hot big thing right now, and I gotta get my views up, and I gotta get my subscribers and things like that, and try to get a bigger buzz and bigger audience as well. So gotta get myself up. Pretty much updating and making my channel relevant and make sure I get as much clout as possible. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing a lot of these Birds of Prey videos. So again, this comes from Cinema Bland, and this is why it's such a big deal, right? Too late. Birds of Prey is changing its title after disappointing box office. Wow, that is freaking insane. So again, I will link the article in the description box down below so you guys can check it out, so you guys know I'm not just bullshitting you, making things up. So for now, major theater chains are showing the movie, are calling it as Harley Quinn Birds of Prey. That puts the star up in the forefront of marketing. My local Regal in New Hampshire is one of the theaters to show the new title. And oh wow, they really changed it. I didn't know that. Should that have been the title all along? I would say yes, or something like that. Is this locked up the barn after the horse has been stolen? Maybe, maybe not. After word of mouth gets around, it's not that good. Does have good reviews, strong fan score. The people who saw it seem to like it, just not enough people saw it. One reason might be confusing the messages or who and what the movie's about. Then again, did Harley Quinn fans not know this was a Harley Quinn movie? Who was this movie for? That's the question. I think they knew if they wanted to attract more mainstream fans. Harley's a brand name that might have sold the movie a lot better. Either way, Quinn's name probably should have been up in the forefront since all the trailers and images focused on her. She is one we all know from Suicide Squad. And again, it just keeps on going on and on and on. Dude, there's a lot of this stuff, whatever. But again, I'm just going to give you my quick thoughts or whatever. This not be a really long video. Again, Warner Brothers is changing the name. They're being desperate. It shows you that the backlash is strong. And it shows you that, them trying to make it this woke feminist icon movie came back and bit them in the ass. Because once you call it Harley, what was it? Birds of Prey, Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn, Emancipation Proclamation. That's already a feminist type, message and title right there. And they're like, alright, I ain't seen this, blah blah blah. And the marketing, and Ewan McGregor, and Margot Robbie, and the cast, you know what I mean? But again, Warner Brothers, you guys showing that you're desperate, you guys are showing your cards, and it shows you guys messed up, because for you to change the title 1 week after the numbers didn't do well, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think the name title is gonna do anything. I don't think so. I think the problem is that you had 3 or 4 days, you already had like a weekend, right? And the word of mouth already got around really until like Thursday previews. That's when people start being like, oh, okay, something's wrong with this movie. It's a DC movie and it's a feminist movie. Okay, we're definitely not seeing it. And also the problem is that once you start hearing word of mouth get around and stuff like that, how people are like, this is not that good, it's okay, it's not the greatest thing ever. And the problem is, and that's the thing with Warner Bros., is that you guys don't have another movie that'll follow up with it. There's no DC, there's no Darkseid, there's no big cinematic universe. There's nothing where all these characters can come together and fight a generic villain, or let's say Darkseid or whoever it is. So people are not motivated. And also the problem is that you market as this woke feminist revolutionary type movie, and people didn't show up, and the numbers show. And this shows you that Warner Brothers is so desperate that they changed the freaking title in the first week, and it's just like, I don't think it's gonna help it. I just think people are like, alright, we're done, we're not seeing it, blah blah blah. And it shows you that it's not packed, it shows you that it's empty seats. I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter and Instagram, people were showing off like empty seats in their area and stuff like that. And even when I went, it was like 20 people in my on a preview night, whatever. So it shows you it wasn't like a big crowd like that. And I do think it's gonna I think just changing the name, it just shows you that Warner Bros. Is desperate, and they're not. It shows you that they shot themselves in the foot. And I think they noticed that they made a mistake, and I feel like they're gonna lose a lot of money. And I feel like them spending, and I know they didn't spend as much money on it like Shazam, whatever. I forgot exactly what it is. Like they spent like 100 million, what, like 97 million, whatever. But you gotta count with marketing stuff like that. They spent money on it, but like it's probably money where like, oh shit, we effed up, whatever. And I don't think they're gonna be able to recoup their budget, and I don't even think they're gonna break even, in my personal opinion. Because I was reading articles and stuff like that yesterday, is that they said this movie is gonna make less than Green Lantern, and I'm like, whoa, make less than Green Lantern? You're telling me it's not even gonna get to 200 million? Is that bad? That's freaking crazy. But hey, it is what it is. You know, we all know the saying: if you get woke, you go broke. And you know, Warner Brothers and Margot Robbie, they shot themselves in the foot, and you know, DC is definitely not in the best spot right now. And also, I'm curious, you guys already signed J.J. Abrams that $500 million contract. Warner Brothers, why don't you get him to do these DC movies? If you paid someone $500 million, you better have him be on these DC movies every single day, every single set. But I guess, you know, they're not using JJ right now. They're probably letting him do some other stuff. He should be directing and overseeing all these DCU movies or whatever. But hey, it is what it is. That's how WB is. You're dealing with a bunch of Looney Tunes characters. You're dealing with the Animaniacs. And of course, they're not going to listen. That's really it, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys surprised that they changed the name? I'm surprised that they changed the name, man, like this quick. Do you think this is a smart move? Do you think it's a good move? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.